Well, Licky is back like they never left. Listen, I have missed you guys so much. I hope you've missed me too. And I just want to say thank you to all my loyal subscribers that even though I kind of took an impromptu 8 months break, our girl is back. So if you really want to get the tea and get my life update, go ahead, continue to watch this video.
Something good gonna happen in this year.
Well, I must say, it feels good to be back. Doesn't it? Yes, it feels good to be back. And I just want to say a big thank you. I know I said it already, but thank you guys so much for being my loyal subscribers. I cannot understand why you do it, but I love that you do it, right? So for the newcomers here, let me reintroduce myself, all right? My name is Deana-Rae Clayton, and I'm also known as the British Bionic Babe. And I was in a serious motor vehicle accident like umpteen years ago. And when I started my channel, it really was about my new normal, because it is my new normal. I literally woke up as a different person. And so now we're about to get into the meat of the matter of why I'm still the British Bionic Babe, what's really been happening to me, and why did I take an 8 months break. So let's just get right into the juicy details, right? First of all, the 876 is burning up. It's really burning up. But I made a list of things that I want to talk about. I'm going to try my utmost best to cover everything because I know you guys want the tea, and I'm here to spill it to you. Spill it nicely so we can get another cup and keep spilling the tea. So, as you would have seen, a girl is here. Yes, this is all my real hair. And if you would have been following me from my day one to my day one OGs, you would have known that when my accident happened, I literally had to ball my head, because in my accident, I had braids in. And so when they were taking me out of the vehicle, they actually pulled the hair, and literally I was bald on this side, like, yeah. And even though I was one of those persons that I really didn't want to cut my hair, I thought cutting my hair was like the devil's work. I had to do it in that moment. But 4.5 years later, lens, baby, lens. So that's the first update. My hair has grown back, and I'm currently a lock baby again, because like in my former life, I did have locks. You'll see that beautiful locks. Yes, I did have locks. So it's not my first time here, but based on memory, it's my first time here. And touching on memory, yes, I still do have brain damage. When your brain is damaged, it really doesn't come back from being damaged. It just damages and continues. So I still have my short-term memory loss, still have my long-term memory loss. So I'm still in a position where I cannot remember people, places, and experiences before January of 2019. Now, when I see a familiar face, I may not know your name. So for all the people that are watching that see me staring on them in public, I apologize. I know you, I just don't know your name, and I don't know where I know you from, but the energy lets me know that I've known you in some past life, right? So please don't get offended if you ask me if I remember you and I say no, because I really don't remember you, and I'm not doing it on purpose. Yeah, so brain is still damaged, but it has not really, it's not really causing problems in my day-to-day activities, right? So I'm still able to calculate, I'm still able to talk, I'm still talking English, thankful to that. But I don't think the British accent is as strong as it was when I just wake up from my accident. And I think it goes and comes because then a girl traveled, and we're going to get to that. So I did travel to the United States recently, and being around that culture and being around that accent, it switches between the two. And people might feel like I'm faking it. I wish I was faking it, because to be honest with you, Sometimes when people talk straight backward to me, I just really have to nod and smile because I have no clue what you're talking about. But I try, you know, I try to understand. I'm still learning, and like there's so much things that I need to get into. But anyways, yes, that's the update. To you, I may not sound British, and I may not sound British all the time, and I understand that, because with foreign accent syndrome, if you Google it, it means that I can literally wake up speaking a different language. I can wake up with a different accent, or the accents can switch in between. When it gets back to patois, I'm going to be loving that. Anyways, a girl is booed up. A girl is booed up. Yes. I don't know if I told you guys about this story, but it's gonna come in another video. However, when my accident happened, I did meet somebody online on TikTok, and because I was insecure about, you know, where I was in life, because I was insecure about being disabled or a person with disability, I literally fell into a relationship that I was looking more for validation rather than love. And to be honest with you, when I was in the relationship, I didn't think about all of that validation and all of that. I was just at my happiest, or I thought I was at my happiest, because somebody loved me while I was a person with disability. Because when I met this young man, I wasn't walking any at all. I had excruciating pain, because remember, no pain management for over 4.5 years. And when I met this young man online, and then we spoke in person, and we met in person, and he literally asked me to be his girlfriend, I thought, you know, I had won the lottery, because somebody was actually loving me as a person with disability and loving this new me. Baby, how wrong I was. And of course, that's going to be a story time on its own. But the good news is that piece of it is out of the question. And I literally found the love of my life. And the girl is booed up. Listen, I have gone through a lot of long-term relationships, right? And you know that saying that says, your perfect one will let you know why it didn't work with all of your other exes. And no disrespect to my ex, well, disrespect to a couple of them, because some of them are pieces anyways. But my current partner is my life partner, and he's my soulmate, and I absolutely love him, and I call him Big Daddy. And y'all will know a little bit about Big Daddy, because Big Daddy is the one. There can only be one, not two. Only one Big Daddy. So I've been in a relationship for over 2.5 years, and we live together, yes. I moved out of the nest willingly, but I do live close to my parents. But a girl is out of the nest, and she's living with her boo, right? But I have a major surprise for you guys. Are you ready for this? Like, literally, are you ready for this surprise? Are you ready? Answer me, like, literally, are you ready for this surprise? Well, 3, 2, 1.
Look at this. Oh, perfect.
Yes. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Your eyes are not deceiving you any at all. Listen, a girl is walking. Say it with me. Like, let me pinch myself. Pinch yourself too, because are you witnessing this with me? Yes, you are. Like, after 4.5 long agonizing years, and I can tell you, my recovery journey, if you've not watched it or you're new here, you can go ahead and watch it up there when you're finished watching this video. But my recovery journey is a testimony that will change lives forever. I mean, it's changing my life. And there were days when I thought that this day would never come. I literally was at a place where I gave up on ever walking again without any assistance, because I did so many surgeries. I did a total of 5 surgeries, major surgeries, to assist me in learning to walk again. I have pushed myself to learn to walk over 3 times, and on all those occasions I have been banned from walking because I had a lingering broken femur, and I had excruciating pain in my hip because I developed osteoarthritis. When the rain is about to fall, I could tell you, the harder the rain falls, the more pain I feel. But God didn't leave me nor forsake me, right? And I thought he did. Like, I really sat down one day and I said, God, okay, I understand. If I'm not supposed to walk again without assistance, you need to meet me halfway, because then mentally I need to be at a place where I fully accept that, and I hop or walk or whatever walking aid that I had going into the future, I can make it a part of my personality, a part of my daily life, and don't feel too discriminated when I actually have to use it. But that wasn't God's plan. God's plan was for me to walk. It was just his plan to walk in 4.5 years when I wanted to do it in 1. But take a minute. We're going to take another minute, because I'm going to tell you how good it is to be at this point in my recovery. But before I do that, let's take a look at what my walking journey has been like, because I've only been walking for a month.
I'm singing, oh, 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 my God did not fail. That's my story, my testimony. Oh, oh, that's the story I'm telling. Oh.
With all the life updates that I really was planning to give you guys, I think I should have waited for the walking update to be like closer to the end, because I'm literally so emotional, because I was the happiest point in my life, like one of the happiest point in my life, because I am walking. I am literally walking, and I just want to take this opportunity to thank my extensive support system, both locally and internationally, for being on my recovery journey with me and for continuing to be on my recovery journey. And to my team of doctors, especially my last surgeon. Listen, God touched that man to touch my body to allow me to walk. And I'm going to tell you guys about it, but you know it's not going to be in this video yet. So you have to subscribe and turn your notification bells on so you know when I drop the tea every Wednesday and every Friday. Now, Father God, thank you for putting me in this position where I can minister and I can be a walking legend, a walking miracle, to help you to bring people closer to your kingdom, because I honestly believe that's one of the main reasons why my life has been spared and why I'm currently going through the type of recovery that I'm going through. So, Father God, I want to thank you all the time, all day, every day. Even though I curse you a lot, even though I question you a lot, you've never left me and you've never forsaken me, and I give thanks to you. And of course, my beautiful parents, because baby, you all know life could never, I could never have been born to any other 2 people but my parents. Like never. And my brother, you all know the story with my bro, right? Of course, I was okay being an only child, but my parents had other decisions. And, you know, it took me a little time to get used to him, that he wasn't going to leave. But my brother has also been a strong backbone in my recovery process. Now, since I've dropped that big old bombshell, y'all better be sticking around for more of this life update. And if you've made it this far in my video, go ahead and put in the comments, our girl is walking. So I know that you're all still here with me. So, professional wise, I am an entrepreneur. I am currently a full-time content creator. I'm a UGC lifestyle and beauty content creator. So if you're not following me, you can follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok at Deana-Rae Lorraine. And you can follow me on Facebook at Deana-Rae Clayton, and on Twitter I also have a registered accounting business. I also have a registered social media management business, and all those things collectively is what I'm currently facilitating myself. And I say facilitating myself because nothing is set in stone. But for my small business in social media management, I do manage any type of social media. I do social media audits as well. And for my accounting business, I mostly deal with small businesses and mid-sized businesses because they're easier to maneuver. So in case you're still wondering, yes, I am blind in my right eye. I haven't fixed it because it cannot be fixed. So my pupil is damaged, the lens is damaged, and I actually have what's called a macular hole at the back of this right eye. So unless the good God above decides that I'm gonna see, we're still blind in this right eye. And yes, I did my makeup as a girl that's blind in one eye, right? So the only thing that can really be done about the eye is cosmetic surgery. And I'm still weighing my options about doing cosmetic surgery on the eyelid because there's still some nerves in it. Because if you literally look at me, you'll never know that my eye is blind unless I tell you. So we're still working through that. But for now, I'm making it look beautiful and I have no problem with it any at all. So what else do I have to tell you guys? What else do I have to update you about? No, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. But we may be working on that a little later this year. We may be working on that a little later this year. And I'm currently on my weight loss journey because based on my last 2 surgeries, which again I said, I'm going to give you guys a full-on detailed video about what happened, how it happened, what I currently am working with, because my lower body is still fully metal. Well, it's not fully metal. It's about 25% metal because I still do have some bone. But it's an upgraded version. Like now I'm super bionic, to be honest with you. So I'm going to give you guys a full update about that. But based on how I'm currently fixed and the reason why I'm walking, I'm going to have to, you know, ensure that my weight is between a certain weight range. So I've started to do my daily walking, which I walk at least 2,000 steps, which equates to 1 mile. So that's the least I'm walking every day. On top of that, I discovered the infinity hoop. Yeah, a girl is hooping, and trust me, I've just been doing it for a little bit over 3 weeks and I've already lost 3 inches off my waist. And of course, if you want your infinity hoop, the link is in my description in my Amazon storefront. So go ahead and make the right decision for you and your body, because summer is coming up, like bikini body, like, yeah. But I think I've covered, you know, majority of the life update, at least the things that you'll want to hear about. But I'm not disappearing on you at all. Nope, no. I'm not going to disappear on you. We're going to be here every Wednesday and every Friday, and you're going to get a collective amount of things. I'm going to have sit-down talks with you. I'm going to have sit-down talks with my friends. I'm going to have sit-down talks with my parents. We're going to be vlogging. We're going to be having fun. You're going to see what it's really like to be in this new normal. So until my next video, remember, turn on those post notification bells because you don't want to miss the tea. I will see you on Friday at 7 p.m. Mwah.